Hi everybody, in this morning video from Live Alive, I will bring the latest Liverpool update. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel. Van Dijk backed Nunez as Kelleher pushed to leave. Liverpool are closing in on the Premier League title and are now just a few results away from claiming the trophy. The Reds are 13 points clear at the top of the table after their win against Newcastle on Wednesday evening. Nearest rivals Arsenal drop points once more, leaving the Gunners' title hopes hanging by a thread, and while Liverpool will be keen to focus on their potential success, a number of changes could be on the horizon for Onslaught's men. A host of stars have been linked with exits from Anfield. Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk has backed under-fire Darwin Nunez to have a big impact on Liverpool's final fixtures of the season. Speaking after Slott's criticism for the striker's effort, Van Dijk said, "That is the bare minimum that has been asked of the whole squad from day one. But that is the bare minimum anyway for playing for Liverpool. It was more down to him and it is still down to him, but I think he showed a great reaction today in his work rate and coming on. That should be the minimum and he knows it. Everyone has a big role to play. I mentioned it last week after Aston Villa. We are all in this together and we need everyone. He is a big part of the team as well, and when he comes on, he has to make a positive impact. We have to keep that going." Van Dijk is among the players who could leave Liverpool this summer, with his contract expiring, but he could be joined by goalkeeper Kelleher, who has been backed to quit Anfield. "I think the fact that Liverpool are going to be paying a lot of money for Georgi Mamardashvili means either Alisson or Kelleher will leave the club," ex-Liverpool stopper John Aldridge told Betano. "It must be something that's been talked about between the directors and Onslaught. Kelleher is too good to be a number 2 at any club and he knows that as well. I'm diehard Liverpool, so I'd always stay at the club if I could, but you have to see it from the player's perspective as well." Liverpool plan to sign Lionel Messi's carbon copy. Liverpool are in contact over signing Brahim Diaz, with a report in Spain revealing why Onslaught is so keen on the Real Madrid winger as a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah, as the Premier League leaders identify an American star to succeed Andy Robertson. Salah is one of the best forwards in the world and is a Liverpool legend. The Egyptian superstar has won the Premier League, the FA Cup, the EFL Cup twice, and the UEFA Champions League with the Reds, and could add more winners' medals to his collection by the end of the season. The 32-year-old has scored 241 goals and provided 110 assists in 388 matches in all competitions for Liverpool. However, there is a distinct possibility that this may be the last season for the legendary Egyptian at Liverpool. Salah is out of contract at Liverpool at the end of the season, and there is no agreement on a new deal, while Liverpool fans hope that the club's owners, Fenway Sports Group, FSG, thrash out a deal with Salah and extend his stay at Anfield. It seems that the Premier League leaders are already actively on the hunt for the former Chelsea player's replacement. According to Fitches, Liverpool have identified Madrid winger Diaz as a player who could fill Salah's boots at Anfield. The report in the Spanish news outlet has claimed that the Merseyside club have made informal contact to find out about the situation of the Morocco international winger. Liverpool believe that Diaz fits perfectly into the team's style of play thanks to his creativity, agility, and ability to create imbalance in the attacking front. The Premier League club are said to be willing to make a significant investment to secure the services of the 25-year-old Madrid winger and guarantee a quality replacement should Salah decide to leave Anfield. While Diaz is not guaranteed a place in Carlo Ancelotti's starting lineup, he has chipped in with important goals and has made an impact whenever he has played for Los Blancos. The former Manchester City prospect, who has been deployed predominantly as a right winger this season, has scored 4 goals and given 7 assists in 34 matches in all competitions so far this campaign. Federico Chiesa plan confirmed. The Reds remain in the Champions League and face Paris Saint-Germain in the last 16 first leg on Wednesday. But having crashed out of the FA Cup following a shock 1-0 loss at the hands of Championship strugglers Plymouth Argyle last month, there will be no chance of achieving an unprecedented quadruple. Some fans will see it as a positive, though, given Liverpool's grueling schedule. However, Slot admitted it still would have been a chance for the likes of Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Alexis Mac Allister to be rested, and opportunities would have been given to fringe players including Federico Chiesa. However, instead the focus immediately turns towards facing PSG at the Parc des Princes. with the squad due to be back in training on Saturday after a couple of days off. Speaking after the Newcastle game, Slot said, "I've explained it already a few times that's the biggest reason why I didn't take these players to Plymouth Argyle, because then they have to travel again. They are away from home. They might have to play 10, 15, 30, 45 minutes, because I would definitely have used them if I would have taken them. And that means for them no rest. That's why I didn't take them to PSV Eindhoven as well, because I believe in the fact that these players are able to play 5 games in 15 days like they show. But they can't do this for 10 months in a row, so they need to have, once in a while, a break. We are talking about a break if I'm talking about 5, 6 days of not playing a game of football. That's why I'm still a bit disappointed that we don't play on the weekend because, of course, Salah wouldn't have played, of course Virgil van Dijk wouldn't have played, but it would have been an ideal moment for the likes of Harvey Elliott, Jarell Quansah, Federico Chiesa, and all the others to get some playing time as well to keep them ready for the end phase of the season. So, unfortunately, we're out, but that also means that the players have 2 days off now, and then from Saturday onwards we fully focus on Paris Saint-Germain. Isak would join Liverpool. Ian Wright believes that Alexander Isak would pick Liverpool over Arsenal as the race for the Newcastle United striker heats up, with Jamie Carragher arguing why Arne Slot's side would not hesitate to pay over £100 million for him. Isak is one of the best strikers in the world at the moment and has been in fine form this season. The Newcastle star has scored 21 goals and given 5 assists in 30 appearances as Eddie Howe's side aim to finish in the Premier League top 4. Isak has scored a total of 56 goals and provided 9 assists in 97 matches for the Magpies so far in his career. Team Talk understands that Liverpool and Arsenal are keen on a deal for Isak in the summer transfer window. Our transfer correspondent Fraser Fletcher reported on February 13th that Isak is on Liverpool's shortlist, with the striker himself very interested in switching from Newcastle to the Merseyside club. Team Talk's transfer expert Ben Jacobs reported on February 7th that Isak is Arsenal's dream target. Jacobs also revealed Newcastle's stance on a potential exit for Isak, reporting on February 21st that the Magpies could demand as much as £150 million for the 25-year-old former Real Sociedad striker. Arsenal legend Wright has said that although he would love to see the striker move to the Emirates Stadium, the prospect of joining Liverpool would be more appealing to the Newcastle star. Wright said on The Overlap, "With what Alexander Isak has done and who he is, I would buy him for £120 million. No danger. If we could get him, you need to chase that. I would be devastated if Arsenal weren't in for him." When asked if he believes Isak would rather join Arsenal or Liverpool, Wright said, "He would probably go to Liverpool. I'd like to think Mikel Arteta could convince him, but look at Liverpool and Arne Slot. Slot hasn't even got his own players in yet." And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.